What's up, y'all? I am Marcus, also known as Epic Name Bro. Welcome back to the Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. Today, we are going to go back into Earthen Peak, but before we do that, we've got a couple of things we want to take care of in town. Do I have any... I got me some Lloyds, that's cool. Do I have some ammo? I got some heavy bolts. I'll probably buy some more wood bolts. But one thing we can do, we can finally carry on with Maulin's storyline here. We finally spent enough souls. I think it's like 16,000 or so is what you have to spend, and we've finally reached that goal, so let's hear what he has to say to us now. You can already tell his attitude appears to have changed. He's sitting back chilling like Big G.
Sorry, have we met? Oh, sorry. It's just I've been awfully busy lately. Care to look over my wares? Please, be my guest. I upgraded my stock recently, although it may be a bit out of your reach.
Big shot. He did actually upgrade his stuff, and it actually is beyond our reach, but this is a really good set that he's got now, this Alva armor. Alva helm, the Alva armor, Alva gauntlets, Alva leggings. Really good set. Helm worn by Alva the Wayfarer. Light but offers very high defense. Alva crossed many a land in search of a cure for Saint Sarah. Huh? Is that Saint Saretta? Yeah, Saint Saretta's sickness, but failed and relinquished his knighthood. Really interesting lore character, this Alva, and he's got a really cool armor set that I can't actually afford right now. What do you got to say?
I'm rich! I'm rich! I don't need to go home anymore. Home. Home? Where is home? I'm rich! I don't need to go home.
We see he's lost it.
Are you sure? Well, I may sell out while you're away.
Unfortunately, we've lost him. One thing, you notice we have 20 souls there. I'm going to use my dark sign right now, and I'm going to relinquish all of my souls and return to the last bonfire. And the way this works, Maulin, once you reach this point in his storyline, he has a special gift that he will give you through the talk menu selection, but he'll only do it if you have 0 souls. So the best way to do it, spend all your souls, and when you just have like a few left, like 20 like I just had, you use the dark sign, and that automatically will get rid of all your souls, and you don't have to die or anything to do it. And then he's going to give us an interesting little gift as soon as we run all the way back over here.
You need armor? Go ahead. See what I'm offering. In a spot of bother, are we? Here, take this. My compliments.
And he gives us the Aura set. Really interesting to me, Maulin. He seems to have lost it. He seems to have just been overcome by his greed. He's lost his sense of home. He has no idea where he belongs in this world. But there does still seem to be a little bit of himself still inside him somewhere, because he is going to give you this gift.
I don't... home. Are you sure? Well, I may sell out while you're away.
He also gave us something really interesting. This armor... Helm of Kings of the Desert Land of Jugo, first worn by Aurus, the land's heroic founder. According to legend, the armor of Aurus is composed of a mysterious substance that cannot be seen by cowards. What do your eyes tell you? And you see the helmet has the effect here of raising your equipment load. And you see it's got this transparent effect on it. Now, a lot of people, actually all of it raises your equipment load, that's pretty cool. A lot of people want to know how to get the visible version, because there is a version of this armor set that is not. Here we have full opacity, so you can, or 0 opacity, you can see all the way through it. So there is a full version of this that you cannot see through. It's not translucent, so to say. It's available in New Game Plus. I believe that the Darth Maul Phantom in No Man's Wharf is the one that has a chance to drop that gear. So, yeah. The interesting thing, I guess, really about it, it's provides some decent defense. It has very low weight, and it raises your equip load. So, I guess it can be worthwhile. It's not really my favorite set. Actually, I'm trying to remember. I guess I had the Royal Swordsman armor on. And maybe Falconer boots or something like that. That's got me under 50%. Interesting thing, it doesn't raise your equip burden enough to offset its own weight. So that's really weird. They could have just made it lighter. But, you know, whatever. So that's one interesting armor set. How many soul items do we have? We've got a bunch. Probably not enough to get all of the Alva stuff, though. We might go ahead and get a few pieces. I want to start upgrading armor at some point too, because that's going to improve our survivability a lot. Upgrading your armor actually does make a fairly nice difference in your survivability. It can be the difference between taking 3 hits before death or 4, so. And don't let me forget, at the end of this episode today, I want to go trade with the crows. I've been meaning to do that for a while.
Looking for art?
Alright, let's buy Alva armor. And damn. Alva leggings. Shit is expensive, man. Alva helm. Cannot quite afford that. That's fine.
Thanks for the purchase. Do come again.
But you'll note it says it's light but offers very high defense. It is in fact lighter than this armor. Significantly so. But its defense isn't really that great. It does have an A scaling with physical defense with your innate physical, so there is that to it. And it looks pretty cool too. Let me put the helm on so you guys can see what that looks like. And I'll just take the Ring of Restoration off so we can really see it. It's a really cool looking set, to be honest, and it does give you some defense, and it is fairly light, so most people are going to be able to wear it. But this actually has better defense for us. Not that. And we want to equip our heavy crossbow. Let's buy some ammo and then we're gonna get this show on the road. Sorry, I want to go through and do some inventory management and stuff like that, but I'm trying to show everything on camera, and I know that it's boring to watch, so I don't do much of it. I probably should have kept some of those souls. Oh, well, that's just too bad. Do I have a shard?
Bearer of see, lest this.
Okay, great. So let's go to Mount Majula. Lower Earthen Peak. Alright, now here, we definitely want to keep our poison moss ready, just in case we run into some problems. See, this is the interior of those windmill towers, and they have these huge gears that are working, and there is nothing but poison below. And what these gears are actually doing, they are pumping poison up into the upper parts of the tower. Why, you might ask? Well, we'll see as we proceed. Get him killed before that other mannequin. Where was that mannequin shooting at me from? Alright. And here, there's these vats of poison throughout the level. There's often a lever nearby that you can use to raise it, which might trigger an enemy to come after you, but it will also keep you from breaking that poison while you're fighting the enemies, so it's up to you if you want to try to use it. I personally just like to get them out of my way. These mannequins have some of the craziest AI. It's really odd. It's really odd sometimes. What is my clay looking like? My clay's at +5 now. And we're just gonna stick with the bastard just for a little bit more though. Honestly, the bastard's pretty good through here. This guy, I'm just gonna pull him. There's archers on the side over there in this next room. So I'm gonna pull this guy over here. Come on, take a swing at me. Attaboy. Unfortunately, I could not combo him there. I don't want to get too far away or he'll reset. Come on. Alright, they can heal. I can't remember if they do it with Estus or Life Gem. I think they use Estus, but... Alright, now, this is an annoying little section right here because there's a couple of archers that... Come on. In case you're wondering why I'm popping so far around the corner, it's because there is a little bit of an invisible wall right here. Like, if I try to shoot, you see. And I think why they did that is to keep that mannequin that was placed right there from aggroing on you while you're in here. So you can see him, but he won't actually start shooting at you. And I believe that's why they did that. I don't know. That's just me trying to figure that out. There's another mannequin archer over there. I'm trying to use the wheel to block his shot. This next room is extremely dangerous right here. This ladder, it's very easy to get killed. As soon as we get near, a couple of mannequins are gonna drop down. Actually, let's try using pyromancy. Oh shit. See, now we're poisoned. This is really bad. Alright, hold up. Fall back. We're gonna have to heal soon. I better... Ooh, shit. That was not good. Damn. I'm gonna need to heal again. He's probably gonna knife me. They are nasty with those knives, man. They really are. Alright. That was the first time I've ever tried using pyromancy there. I will not recommend that unless you have got some upgraded shit that's gonna take them out in one good hit. I'm glad they got split up. That's one good thing about falling back. And I told you their AI is really screwy sometimes. Oh well, didn't die. That's the important point. Alright, this next part, let's go. We can now go over here and take out this archer. They do use poison arrows. And can drop poison arrows for us as well. So that's the good part of it. Don't take this leap. I know I say this all the time and I'm probably wrong a lot because I always say, yeah, you probably can't make that jump. There's a lot of jumps you actually can make. You cannot make this jump here to my knowledge. You need to get to it from above. So don't jump right there. Instead, let's take it over here. Be careful, there's another mannequin down here. This place is just loaded. I hate the mannequin enemies, they do so much damage. Those poison knives are really brutal too. Alright, and we can get over here and open this chest. Da-na-na-na. Pike. The pike, just like in Dark Souls 1, is a very long spear type weapon, which we'll try it out when we get up here. Alright, the pike. Where are you, pike? That's a twin blade. There's my pike. A spear with an extended pole offers a very long reach. Traditionally a weapon of regimental rather than single combat. Da 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 da. You can see that's the strong attack is a charge. The normal attack is a very... That's actually a pretty quick stab with that. Let's two-hand it. Once again, we have that step forward. If we do a back step, do a charging attack. And as it is a spear, you can attack from behind a shield. Heavy attack from behind a shield, like that. Okay. So it's interesting, and I guess note that it scales a little bit more with dex than strength. It's kind of a quality weapon, to be honest. And for those of you guys who are wondering what quality weapon means that you need both strength and dex to use it effectively. And it's kind of it's a term that goes back to Demon Souls. That's what that upgrade path was quality, evened out dex and strength scaling. I didn't quite have the reach. All right, this is the key point, the critical point right here. We can stop this windmill by burning it. Now, in order to burn it, we're gonna need a torch. You could use a flame butterfly to light it, but I don't recommend doing that because there's a bonfire right here. We're not gonna rest at this bonfire, we're just gonna light it. And then we're gonna toggle to light the torch. Run over here. Step right up here, and it will give us this prompt. It's not gonna give you that prompt if you don't have a lit torch. You can watch the glorious destruction. So now what this is gonna do, if we look down here, you can see the poison in the mines below. What these windmills were doing, they were using wind power to turn these large gears inside here, which will stop very shortly. And the gears are pumping up poison from the lower parts of the mines up to the top of the tower. And you might wonder why on earth they would want to do that, and it's a really good question. We will find the answer very, very soon. Grab this treasure first. Be careful, there's a pressure plate over there that you step on. There's an arrow trap. We'll trigger it on purpose in a second, but first let's go ahead and take care of this mannequin ambush. And yes, here is the mannequin mask, and I believe that the mannequins were the enemies with the white masks in the trailer. Everybody's really disappointed because the new design for the mannequin mask looks like shit compared to what they showed in the trailer. Yeah, it kind of does, but I'm pretty sure that that is what that enemy is supposed to be. Like, I've in all of my dealings, I have not seen anything that looked closer to what was in that trailer. So yes, those are the mannequins in the trailer, and yeah, they don't really look as good as they did. Now, shit, that motherfucker. Now out here, there's a special side area, side event that we can do out here, but sometimes this gate will be closed. I'll show you how to get around this gate in a minute, so if you're having that problem, just hold on just a little bit. Another design thing to note is that this is kind of a narrow area where you fight this mannequin, and if you don't just run around behind him and kill him over here like I did, you might accidentally break these things on the side. And they've got these boxes here for you to swing at to indicate that maybe you can break this. And there's an item right here. You can pick it up, and then while you're picking that up, you can look around and be like, well, look, man, it looks like I could kind of walk on that. And you can. So let's go do that. Because there is a secret over here. This is very Latria to me, that sort of secret. But, Laddersmith Gilligan. Hate this dude. Hate him.
Shush. You idiot. Stay quiet. I'm on the run. Don't give me away. You're a fugitive too, eh? Yeah? Why else would you be here? It's got death written all over it.
Egypt. I guess, you know, in Mississippi we say idjit sometimes, but voice volume. Not voice volume, what am I doing? That's what I want to be up. 1 second. Alright, he's got some interesting stuff to say, so listen close.
You want to climb down here?
Oh, not this.
But, how much can you offer me? Why, yep, I'm trying to help you, you know. Have you no gratitude? Downright rude, really. I've got a soft heart, so I let you off this once.
Yeah,
All
alright.
right.
Yeah, just pay him the 2,000 souls and let him put his ladder down. That's not the interesting part. That's not the reason I dropped the volume. It's the next part that I want to pay close attention to. I would also like to say that this ladder does not look to be very firmly affixed. I guess your weight will hold it in
Go on
place, but
ahead. I won't offer this deal twice. Oh, what is it? What do you need now? Huh?
I want to talk.
Psst. Have you heard? Well, apparently, there's this monster lady, right? And the poison, well, does wonders for her body. You know, the health and beauty and that sort of stuff. And I thought only human women were so petty.
A little bitter there, Gilligan.
That creature, she was human once, you know. Yeah. In fact, she was wed to the prince of that nearby castle. But her husband, he had feelings for another. The princess was desperate and sought eternal beauty, hoping that it would restore the prince's affection. You see what I mean? Before long, the princess's ire transformed her into a monster. Now, listen here. When do you think this all happened? Long ago, when this very land was called something else. We say Drangleic now, but countless kingdoms have risen and fallen on this very spot. And this won't be the last. Oh, no. That damned hag just can't let her old flame go. She's going to get us all burned.
She can't let her old flame go.
God almighty. I'm not going to die in this dump. Fine then. All the best.
If you go through all his dialogue, he's going to move to Majula. Actually, if you beat the boss of this area, Mytha, he'll move. So if you want to purchase this ladder to climb down here, then you basically need to do that before you beat the boss. You might be able to somehow fall down. I don't even know if you need Cat Ring. I don't know if it's possible to get to this that way, but it's a Pharaoh's Lockstone and Twinkling Titanite, so it's kind of worth getting. It's worth 2,000 souls at the very, very least. But he also will function as a merchant for us now. He sells Reinforced Club. Maybe a little bit shoddy on its durability. 40 durability there. But it can cause bleeding. No, it can't. What am I talking about? It's just... never mind. It's actually kind of shitty now that I look at it. A whip. There are some good whips in this game, believe it or not. There are some really good whips. I can't believe I'm saying this, but some of the whips are actually really decent, and you'll see that later, but this whip is kind of, I guess, whatever. They have claws. Yes, they have claws, and I know people said, look, you said the Kestis was the only fist weapon. The Kestis is the only fist weapon. This is a different class. They actually separated claws to be their own category of weapon, and fists, the only fist type weapon is the Kestis and your bare fists. So I didn't do that. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Wood shield. More interesting, he has the Thief Mask, which looks really cool, so you can maybe get that. He also has this bleeding serum. So you can put bleeding on your weapon. He has an infinite supply of aromatic ooze. That's definitely good. And these lacerating knives that can cause bleeding. The ladder miniature we're going to get later, so I'm not going to worry about that.
No, mate. These deals, they won't last forever.
Alright, Gilligan. I hate Gilligan, man. He's such an ass. Wonder why he's on the run. Alright, this area... First of all, we can pull this, and the elevator is going to go up. And we can run underneath the elevator and get a treasure, but be quick about it, because the elevator is going to come back down. You want to come over to this side. You actually can't climb up over there, so you want to come over here and wait for the elevator to come back down. Don't get yourself squished. Next, we can pull this and then very quickly get on the elevator, and it's not like the death trap in Sin's Fortress. It's not gonna kill us to ride it up. I was very nervous about it at first, I assure you. Then we can come over here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Quick, 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 get the treasure. Get the mirror shield, and then, oh, there we go. Some assholes up there, man. Total assholes. Oh shit. Come on. These guys will deflect off, but you have to be careful because they don't always stagger long enough to get unattacked. It depends on how quick your weapon is. These grave wardens. You guys are supposed to be in the undead crypt. What are you doing here in the first place? There we go. Got those guys down. Whoop. She got herself killed. Hold on. Go back to my heavy crossbow. These hoochies. You want to try to stay away from them. They are so nasty. I saw a mannequin moving around over there too. Hurry up, kill her. Got her. Alright, get turned around. Mannequin's gonna drop down behind us. If he can find his way. Sometimes they get lost. Sometimes they manage to figure out how to get to you. Ah, well. But yeah, those desert sorceresses, fuck them, man. They are nasty, nasty, nasty. They do drop dragon charms. Roll away. Whew. Almost got myself poisoned that time. Another Pharaoh's Lockstone. And we can, in fact, drop down there now. The reason, if you come here before, this blade's gonna be spinning. But after you burn the windmills, this blade will stop. Don't burn the real windmills, like I'm talking about, like our windmills. Don't get those guys, they're really cool. But the windmills of Earthen Peak you can burn. And you can stop this and you can drop down here. And now we're going to use a heavy bolt to break one of these. And this will put you back here. And the key, the reason I'm pointing this out, that where it puts you with these wooden rafters where you can get to Gilligan, is because this is on the other side of that gate right there. So if the gate's down, if somebody pulls this switch and you can't get through, then you'll need to take the path around and go down through that fan. So I just wanted to point that out so that you know, if it's down for whatever reason, that's how you get through. But there's still some more stuff to do over here. This place, all these areas, once again, are extremely dense. They got a lot of crap to do. Before we do anything else, though, we got to take out another one of these desert sorceresses. And we're safe from here. Her fireballs don't go this far. And I highly, highly, highly recommend this as the best way to take them out. Down here, we should see our old buddy Pate. Now, I summoned you for the giant, but you died. Are you still going to give me the gift?
Well, we meet again. There's treasure this way, but I have a bad feeling about it. I don't quite have the guts myself. Well, there's treasure.
Interesting. Alright, so I summoned him, but he didn't survive the fight, and he did not give me the gift. His sideline, his side quest is going to continue. All right, we're okay on that, but we did lose out on getting his weapon, his shield, his armor, and the Ring of Thorns. Like, he will give all of that stuff to you here as a gift if you summon him for the last giant boss, and he lives, apparently. I'm assuming that's he needs to live. This is a difficult jump. Notice that there's a little bit of extra floor left here on the left as opposed to the right. Hopefully I don't die. And, well, whatever. Let's just try it. Oh, shit. Hate that fucking jump, man. I hate that fucking jump. Ugh.
No excuse I will destroy. In my time, no, not enjoy. Evidence that I've been legit, of what's kept in dark cracks and crevices within. And I mean this truly yours. What is it that I become? Dwindling to nothing again, and then filling up the ink pen with everything. No excuse I will destroy. In my time, no, not enjoy. Evidence that I've been legit, of what's kept in dark cracks and crevices within. And I mean this truly yours. What is it that I become? Dwindling to nothing again, and then filling up the ink pen with everything. No excuse I will destroy. In my time, no, not enjoy. Evidence that I've been legit, of what's kept in dark cracks and crevices within. And I mean this truly yours. What is it that I become? Dwindling to nothing again, and then filling up the ink pen with everything. You ready for any of the many bizarre facts? A bit of the rhythm and you're feeling the contact. I've done what I've had to do to improve, and you can tell me what you think about that, where you all at. I got a whole new thing to bring the fun. Put another with me in the rain, then leave it chump. Nothing better than when next go down and up. Haven't I made this crystal clear enough? Hustle hard and I'm wide on the move in a room full of heads and the many point of views, and I'm sure to be another one that people don't approve of. I remind you every time I rhyme, you suck. Highly contagious, underrated. Make way for the mind of rhymes creative. When every line's like running rubber on the pavement. What can I say? I'm nothing to play with. This is what I wrote for you, don't lose slow. Fitted ball cap and a dope rat song. In the zone with a gold microphone is a lab rat with his backpack always on. No excuse I will destroy. And my time no not enjoy. Evidence that I've been legit, of what's kept in dark cracks and crevices within. And I mean this truly yours. What is it that I become? Dwindling to nothing again, and then filling up the ink pen with everything. No excuse I will destroy. And my time no I'm not enjoy. Evidence that I've been legit, of what's kept in dark cracks and crevices within. And I mean this truly yours. What is it that I become? Dwindling to nothing again, and then filling up the ink pen with everything.
Others, satisfy the lovers, truly yours, my brother. You can count on this. Here's a dedication that's truly yours. We are undercover, you and all the others, satisfy the lovers, truly yours, my brother. You can count on this. Here's a dedication that's truly yours.
Add a little bit of me, mix it with the drums, the economy of MCs, take another plunge. My name will evade your brain, a great thought, I'll raise stakes, eyes made in New York. Open your mouth and I hold it there, like windmills spinning vivid in the open air. It just goes to show what you know for real. My flow's not even anywhere close to here. Amazed by the changes I've had to make to fascinate people like the half awake. If that's the case, still I got a lot to say, and my critical thoughts get tossed away as I blaze who lost faith in us to maintain enough to grow strength from things that done changed. I'm making music or a brand new life. Is my hand on your throat with a Rambo knife? Either take it to him when you wonder what it's like, how to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. No one can tell me what I'm doing is nice, and I'm feeling more than ever with a clear insight. A brand new school of rock has been made, rust the stages, frame the X-ray. A brand new school of rock has been made, rust the stages, frame the X-ray. And no excuse I will destroy. And my time no I'm not enjoy. Evidence that I've been legit, of what's kept in dark cracks and crevices within. And I mean this truly yours. What is it that I become? Dwindling to nothing again, and then filling up the ink pen with everything.
It's easier than I was making it, I know. It doesn't change the fact that of all of the reasons I love Dark Souls, the platforming is not one of them. It really isn't. But we can get this. Yay, whoop-de-doo. And now, probably gonna die trying to pull this off. Okay, made it. Yeah, so the trick is to jump at an angle towards the wall. Yeah. Whatever. I don't care, man. If you can tell that I'm a little bit annoyed right now, I apologize. I am a little bit annoyed right now. But in any case, you don't even have to do that to complete Pate's side quest if that looks like a pain in your ass that you don't really want to deal with. You don't have to. Just break that little thing, hop down here, and get this chest, and that's going to complete his side quest. And, well, continue his side quest. See, if I talk to him now...
Well, we meet again. There's treasure this way. I don't quite...
He still says the same thing, but as soon as I open this box... Great heavy soul arrow.
Well, good to see that you survived. Perhaps you're more rugged than I thought. In any case, the treasure is yours, since you went ahead and took the leap. I prefer a more cautious approach. It's hard to know who to even trust these days. For instance, I've heard that a man is out for my life. Now, what misunderstanding could have ever led to that? The poor bloke must have quite an imagination. You be careful too, my friend, for trust can be a dangerous thing.
But we actually could have gotten a full set of his gear and his weapon and his shield and the Ring of Thorns, all of which are pretty nice if we had managed to have him survive. I guess that's the trigger, because we did summon him for the last giant, but he didn't survive. So I guess that's the reason why we didn't get it. It's kind of a disappointment. You can get the stuff through killing him, and then Malintia will sell some of it. Well, he'll drop some of it, and then Malintia will sell the rest. So we could do that, but we're trying to do his side quest. Now, I'm fairly certain I just blocked that dagger, so that was a little bit of a surprise to me that it acted like it hit me, didn't it? Oh well, whatever. Man, whew, I was getting annoyed. It's pretty rare for me to get annoyed playing a Souls game, but jump mechanic annoys me. It straight up does. Sorry, I apologize. Alright, now we can continue on with things that annoy me far less, like using heavy bolts to snipe these vases, or jars, or urns, or pots, to poison these desert sorceresses. And I guess while I was doing all that, I did pick up some interesting stuff that we could look at. Like, we got a silver black shield, which has dark scaling. Really interesting. I guess its base dark attack will scale. A silver black shield, imbued with the power of dark. The equipment of the wardens of the undead crypt are soaked in its darkness and permeated by its power. The grave wardens are said to know the name of every guest who rests in the crypt, no matter how long they have been with them. Just really weird that these grave warden enemies are here. If you're looking for a pair of shorts, by the way, the grave warden bottoms. The wardens of the crypt watch over the slumbering dead, making sure they are not awoken, be they king or peasant, wise or dull, rich or poor. The wardens treat them with the same care. Fucking shorts. Who wears short shorts? The grave wardens wear short shorts. Did we have the alba leggings? Yeah. Other stuff that we got, I think we got some mannequin gloves. The peculiar art of puppetry is a vestige of the two lost lands. And Wilted Dusk Herb. Wilted Dusk Herb's really nice. Don't want to go too far forward there because there's another desert sorceress waiting just around the corner. Do note that their weapons do dark damage. So you can't block it even with a 100% physical block shield. You can't block all of it. You can block most of it, but let's shoot this chick. These desert sorceresses, man, they are... Oh Oh shit. Not something to play with. Fireballs and die. Oh, I should have kept that equipped. Let me go. And my claymores. Yeah, let me go with a claymore. And heavy crossbow. We're just gonna pull one of these guys. I just don't want to walk over there and have to fight them both at the same time. Although honestly, probably wouldn't be too big of an issue. See, we're getting silver black shields left and right. Come on. Silver black spear. Great. Silver black spear. The Grave Wardens vowed to ensure the tranquility of those who slumber in the peace in the underground crypt. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So you can see their role in all this. I wonder if I can get this guy from here. Oh, I need to use a heavy bolt. I guess it didn't get him. He must just be out of range. There is a enemy phantom up there that we're about to do battle with. Hi. Negative stamina. Back away, back away, back away. Almost got him. There. Wanna drop something for us? No. That's alright. And here, use some throwing knives to bust these poison jars. I wonder if my clay's long enough. It probably is. I could probably use just the tip, just the tip, baby. I could probably use just the tip of the claymore, but I'm gonna do it like this. And once again, these are these poison beetles. You just don't want to get too close and let them use their poison cloud nonsense on us. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, you're so slow. Thank you for breaking that. And one more. This Pharos Lockstone, if you use one here, if you haven't stopped the windmills, it's going to spew out poison. If you have stopped the windmills like we already have, it's going to spew out healing water. And you can just stand here and heal, but it's kind of a waste of a lockstone, to be perfectly honest. I don't really recommend it, unless you're just desperate for healing. Now, this is the reason why I brought Lloyd's Talismans. Yep, it's the first mimic of the playthrough. You can get the Dark Gauntlets and the Work Hook. You could fight this guy, but if you try to open this chest without hitting it or without using a Lloyd's Talisman, then it's going to spring to life and eat you, so be careful about that. Lloyd's Talismans will put a mimic to sleep and cause it to open up and give you its treasure without having to fight it, just like in Dark Souls 1. Let's look at what we got. We got... Where is the Work Hook, man? Oh, there it is. It's another claw type. A hook that covers the hand. Clearly not intended as a weapon, but certainly sharp enough to shred an enemy's skin. And Dark Gauntlets. Gauntlets of a night subsumed by dark. No one knows the true identity of these men, who are said to freely manipulate dark. Old foreign legends describe them as poor souls who chase the lost art of life drain. Yes, these are Dark Wraith Gauntlets. So... Let's call this dude right here, Jester Thomas. It's tough, man. There are a lot of really powerful NPC phantoms in Dark Souls 2. Jester Thomas, he can solo this next boss. Like, he doesn't really particularly need our help. I might help a little bit just to speed it up, but we don't have to help him. He can do it by himself. Now, if we had not stopped the windmills, though, then this boss room, from long range, she will hold up her head and shoot magic at you. In close range, she'll use her spear. But if we had not stopped the windmills, this whole room would be full of poison, which, of course, hurts you, but it actually would heal her as well. So, if you get at very close range, she has a grab move. And that's something when using Jester Thomas as an assistant, the grab move's kind of dangerous because sometimes his fire effects can keep you from actually being able to see that she's trying to do it. Do note that there is still poison on the outsides of the room, so if she backs into it like she did now, she's gonna heal. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention and I almost got hit by that. I would like for her to get out of that poison. Well, alright. I want to show the grab attack so you guys know what to look for. He staggered her. Grab me. You don't have much time left. Thomas is about to fuck you up. Well, okay. Jester Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't have to do anything, man. She's not particularly difficult, but if you don't burn the windmill and this room is coated with poison, it's a lot tougher fight because not only are you constantly taking damage, but she's constantly being healed. So, yeah. And I'm coming back out here because I realized, I just realized there is another treasure that you have to jump to. For Christ's sake, man. I don't want to do this, but right out of here. All this. Okay, it's down here. But before we jump to it, we definitely need to take out these guys. Shit. I knew that was gonna happen too. Come on now. Shit. No! Why does the crossbow have a bash attack? I can't lie, guys, it has not been my day. It has really not been my day. And a lot of it is because I'm trying to show these treasures that I really personally... Where is my... There it is, Ring of Life Protection. I really personally don't give a shit about most of these treasures that I'm trying to show. But you guys should see how many comments I get if I skip a single treasure. How many comments I get about it. The Archdrake robes last time, which I just straight up forgot them. I really did forget them. But, oh my god. So many comments. Dude, die. Maybe the bastard's better for this. Oh, did I run out of shit, man? Oh, whatever. looks like it was Estes. And I gotta kill her too. Fuck. Alright, here we go. And now I have to make another stupid jump. Oh, there we go. All that for a poison bastard sword. Oh, shit. Not out of the woods yet either. Oh, you know what? No. No. Just do this. What am I doing? What am I doing, man? So, from my perspective at least, it's not been the greatest episode. I have not had very much fun because I've been jumping to useless treasures. But I hope you guys at least found something cool in today's episode. Oh shit, I'm almost out of those heavy bolts too. Come on now. Alright, this is dumb, this is dumb. Do note that these desert sorceresses, they also have a melee grab attack. They have an unblockable. I don't know why. Like, they're so dangerous from range, and then you get up close and they normally just basically have this little slap attack that does like nothing. But they also have an unblockable. Like, it's a kiss of death is what they do. It's kind of a trivia note, because anytime you're that close to them, you should be hitting them. But, yeah. Thought I'd warn you about it, just in case. Damn, how did he recover from that quick enough to hit me? Oh, well, whatever. So now we can finally go to that nearby castle that Gilligan talked about earlier, the Iron Keep. Which is another really nasty place, actually, but it's... I guess it doesn't really bother me as bad as this place does. This place doesn't bother me. If you go through Earthen Peak, where we just went through, and you just are trying to just go through it, you just want to beat Mytha and get through, it's so easy. Like, you don't have to deal with all those stupid jumps. But if you want to get all the treasure, your poison bastard sword, and what was it, like some rouge water or something that was over there? I don't know, man. The risk does not match the reward, if you ask me, but who asked me? Iron Keep. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, the first thing to note about Iron Keep is that standing on those fire lava rocks there will kill you. It will damage you very, very, very quickly. say. Getting some of the treasures here, I guess, is actually just as annoying as Earthen Peak.
Bear.
But next time we probably will proceed in Iron Keep. I want to go ahead and get the Ember so that we can do weapon infusions. It's going to help our damage output a lot. Doesn't really increase my agility. That does though. Do. And you guys almost let me forget, but we're gonna trade with crows. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take care of this. I've been putting it off for a long time, but we need to go ahead and do this. Days like today are days where I wish I was doing like every other Souls uploader and cutting out all the deaths and everything and just like, oh, this is how it is, and like 10-minute videos showing how to get through the area and get all the treasures, but I don't know, man. It's just not me. Just not for me, I guess.
You, give it mood. Yes, you, give us Silky. Yeah.
Life gem, life gem.
Give it mood. Yes, you, give us Silky.
Titanite shard, that's alright. I want a large shard. Actually, I want a few large shards. That would be really awesome. Not to mention slabs, of course, but faint stone, I don't care about faint stone. What else you got? God damn life gems.
You, give it mood. Yes, you.
Human effigy is kind of not really a big deal to me at all.
Yes, you.
Damn it. Alright, well now, the larger stone should have a chance to give us something. It should have a higher chance to give us something from the good pool. And divine blessing. Bleh. If it's not upgrade materials, I don't give a crap, basically. Alright. So next time we will head to Iron Keep. And I will see you then. Later, guys. Sorry it's been such a shitty one, but praise the cavernous darkness.